Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. My name is Deborah. You guys are watching Simply Deborah. I hope everyone is having a fantastic Monday. Today is Monday. Oh my God, I am like getting thrown off with the days. Guys, I know I have been MIA, but I did a little traveling. I was actually on vacation and came back and I was just like tired. So I was not able to film. But we went to Atlanta. My husband and I, we drove my son and his girlfriend, fiance, with their kids. Well, their kids were already down there, but they moved, they got a home down there. And so my husband and I helped them move down there. Okay. So, took a road trip to Atlanta. I was so nervous by COVID. I was just like, oh my God, jumping in and out, going into different rest areas, I guess like gas stations, to use the washroom. And it was like the scariest thing ever. It just wasn't, it was so tense. Normally I love road trips, but this one was just so tense because you were just in the back of your mind, you were trying to be careful and be cautious in reference to, excuse me, in reference to everything that's going on around the world. So it was a quite, shall I say, interesting trip. But we took some fabulous photos. I did a little filming down there. I actually, which I'm sure you have already seen, the video from for their new townhome. It is gorgeous. Oh my God, love their area. And so yeah, so coming back, of course, y'all know drama always follow me. Well, okay, here in Chicago, it is mandatory that you wear your mask no matter where you're at. A lot of stores have it that they do not allow you in unless you have on a mask. They have it where you can enter one side and you have to enter out through another side. I know our Target is like that here, where you can only go in one door and then exit at another door. So the door that you're entering in, you can't exit out of. So they have a customer service rep or someone that works there. They have them at the door making sure that nobody is going out the same door that they came in. And they are also counting because they only allow a maximum amount of people into the stores. And they're also checking to make sure that you have on your mask. Well, guys, that is like here in Chicago. Everywhere you go, well, within Illinois, I wouldn't say just Chicago, but within Illinois, you have to have your mask on. You cannot go into any stores without your mask. And I know a lot of people give a lot of trouble with wearing those masks, but here in Illinois, it is mandatory that you must wear your mask. So, with that being said, they have, I think our number have also increased. We were, I believe, when we left at 3%. But I think now we're at 4% if my calculation is correct, if I remember correctly. But they, in Atlanta, okay, no one wears masks. I'm like, people, do you not realize what is going on? It was just like the hotel that we stayed at was a beautiful hotel, but no one in there was wearing masks. And they stated when we called, my husband called to make the reservations. They was like, it's mandatory that you wear your mask. And we were like, great. But we got in there and it was a totally different story. They had the pool open. People were, if I have a clip, I know I put it on Instagram, but if I have a clip of it, I'm going to try to find it on my phone and insert it over here somewhere. But people were in the pool like it was just a free fall. I know here in Illinois, I think the maximum amount of people gathering is no more than 10. I know it went up to like 15 or 20. At one point it was at 50. But then, like I said, our percentage went up because there was more people being tested positive for COVID. So they put the restrictions back on. So I think now it's like a total of 14 people, 10 to 14 people or something like that. Don't quote me, but I know it's a low number that they allow only to congregate. And they're telling people that the best way to congregate, if you must congregate, is to congregate outside your home, not inside, because I guess the air can move around the corona and it's just better. So that is what, yeah, Atlanta was just a hot tail mess. I was just like, I guess, you know, you can wear the mask if you choose, which we wore our mask everywhere. And my son and his fiance, they had wanted to go out to dinner. And my husband was just like, no, 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 no. He was like, I am not going into a restaurant. And they was like, well, how about we sit outside? So we tried to find a restaurant that was an outside restaurant, but it was just still, people were right up on you, and I did not feel comfortable. So we went and got something to eat, and they went ahead because hearts was set on eating outdoors. So they went and did their thing, and my husband and I went and did our thing. We actually went to P.O.BOX, and we had fish and something from P.O.BOX, but we ate in the car, actually wiped everything down, and we ate in the car. And the only reason why we ate in the car and did not take it back to the hotel is because earlier that day, my daughter-in-law and my granddaughter, Bella, we went back to our hotel. Our hotel sat right across from like a little shopping area. I wouldn't say little, but a nice size shopping area. Beautiful area. And the hotel that we stayed at was, I'll put the name up here somewhere, but it was a beautiful hotel. And like I said, they had shopping centers. If COVID was not going on, I would have loved to get out and just did some shopping, walked around. It was a beautiful area, beautiful day. And so we went back to the hotel because we had, okay, so we drove a truck down there. And so my husband was like, well, we'll go ahead and return, because it was a big truck and it was just my husband and I. And my son, they had their car. So we was like, well, we don't need a big truck to be, you know, riding around Atlanta in. We'll just get something small for me and him. So we ended up taking that truck back to the rental place, which was in the airport. We got another car, and so we left. And then we went, we were driving around. We actually went to Chick-fil-A because his granddaughter wanted some, or our granddaughter wanted some Chick-fil-A. So we went and got her some Chick-fil-A, and then we were like, well, we're gonna go back and we're gonna go and find a restaurant. But we went and got some juice, and on the way there, I felt something on my arm. And I was like, yeah, dog it, where'd that ant come from? It was an ant crawling on my arm. So I was like, babe, I don't know where this ant just came from, but it was an ant on my arm. So the car was infested with ants. I'm like, oh my God. So we happened to look, started seeing ants everywhere. So my husband was like, we were close to our hotel. So he was like, well, I'm just gonna drop you guys off, and then I'll go back and I'll exchange the car. So he dropped me and my daughter-in-law and our granddaughter off at the hotel. And then him and my son went to exchange the car to get a different car. So when we went back into the hotel, I don't know what was going on, but it was so crowded at the hotel, y'all. It was super duper crowded. I was like, where are all these people coming from? People were walking around with no mask on. So we went up. They were only 2 elevators. They had 3 elevators, but only 2 elevators were working. So of course, you can only get on like 2 to 3 people at a time, depending on your party. So it was my daughter-in-law and then my granddaughter. We were like maybe the 3rd, 4th, 5th people in line to get on the elevator. So they went ahead, people were getting on the elevator, and you know, it would have to go all the way up or whatever and then come back down. So it took a while. And so finally we got our turn to go up to our room. And then my daughter-in-law, she was like, well, I'm gonna go to the mall. You wanna go, or go shopping, you wanna go with? I was like, girl, I'm not going out there. I was like, you gonna wear your mask out there? Because it was kind of hot. She was like, no, I'll take it off when I get down there. And I was like, these young people, they are just like, I'm like, okay, boo, you do you, I'm gonna do me. So I was like, no, I'm gonna pass. And so she went and went to the mall there, and she had, I guess, a good time. They went and they had ice cream, and it was her and my granddaughter. So finally my husband called and stated that they were on their way back, and by the time they got back, she had came back with my granddaughter. So we were up in the room, and then we left out and went to get something to eat. So that's how the story went. So, and then, like I said, my husband and I ended up going to P.O.BOX. They ended up going to another restaurant. downtown in their little area. So, but we didn't want to take our food back to the hotel because I didn't want to wait again in a long line trying to get back up to our hotel room. And like I said, the hotel lobby was just super duper crowded. So I was like, forget it. We're just going to eat in the car. And then we ate in the car and then went back over to their home. So that's what we did. And yeah, so it was just like the people in Atlanta, I don't know. To me, I'm just nervous. And I don't want Corona. No. So I was just so nervous, y'all. And I came back home. Coming back home, oh my God, another story. Okay, so my husband and I was in line with TSA. And I'm standing in the kitchen because I'm supposed to be making some turkey burgers, but I'm like trying to tell you all where I've been and what's been going on. So here's my turkey burger here. I got this from Whole Foods. I've already washed my hands. And so yeah, so I'll go ahead and start making these. It's actually raining, so he's trying to wait. My husband is trying to wait for the rain to slow down before he actually go and put these on the grill. So, but anyway, guys, so we were in the airport on our way back home. Okay, so we got into TSA line, and the gentleman was just like, okay, so we were in TSA line and we were going through, and it was this girl. I was in front of my husband. It was a young lady in front of me, which we were practicing social distancing, so we were 6 feet apart. The lady that was in front of me was like 6 feet distance from the people that were in front of her. And then, so it was a group, a young lady, myself, my husband, and another young lady. So, you know, I'm trying to stay back. And my husband keep looking around, and they have marked on TSA going through the aisle. They have TSA lines or markers to tell you, practice social distancing. You stand here, the next party 6 feet apart. So we walk. My husband is like right up, a little bit up on me. This other girl is like right up on him. So I'm like, just, you know, just like looking around like, does she not see what is going on? So I move up a little bit. Y'all know TSA, especially another thing, Atlanta Airport. Oh my God, where were y'all going? It was so many people traveling. I'm just like, I was so over Atlanta. It was people going everywhere. We got back home to Chicago Midway, and it was like little to no people in Midway Airport. And it was just, compared to Atlanta, I was just like, where are these people going? We're trying to get home, and we were here just for business. I mean, you know, helping my son. But I'm like, are people just traveling for leisure, or I don't know. But it was, Atlanta Airport was just crowded. And like I said, our airport here was like nobody, like so the airport here in Chicago was just like a ghost town. The airport there was so busy. People were going every which direction. I was just like at an awe seeing all these people travel. So like I said, we were in TSA line, and there was a girl behind my husband. We would take a step up, she would take a step up, and she was literally on his heel. So he turns around and he asks her, let me get a knife. He turns around and he asks her, ma'am, we're supposed to be practicing social distancing. If you don't mind, could you please step back a little bit? And she went off. She exploded. Oh, I'll drag you, you MF, you MFB. And I was like, what? I said, you gonna drag who? You turn around, you MF. And I mean, every cursing word, profanity that you can think of, she said it. We were everything but a child of God. So I was just like, all for asking her just to please step back. So my husband kindly went up to TSA and told them that he wanted to see a police officer, and that she threatened us because she threatened to drag us. And this little girl was every bit of probably 5 feet tall and might have weighed about 100 pounds. And my husband was just like, girl, really? So she was just going off. She was, oh my God. She was a mess, y'all. When I tell y'all she was a mess, she was a mess. No joking. Oh, this onion got my eyes tearing up. But yeah, so she was just like going off, cursing us out. And so TSA security came over to us. Police never came. We kept moving up. And she asked the young girl that he asked to move off from us. She turns around and she looked at this other lady. Do you believe him? I'm gonna ask me to move. And the lady was like, I have nothing to do with that. I was just like, nobody was taking her side. People were looking at her like she was crazy, shaking their head. I'm like, why? Just why act a fool? Just stand back. That's all we ask. Just stand back. So TSA security came over there and they were like, you know, asked us what was going on. And we were like, well, she threatened us. And they was like, well, did she put her hand on you guys? And we were like, no. And so they were like, well, we can get the police. You can file a report and have her arrested. The only thing is, by us being in Atlanta, we will have to come back to Atlanta for the court date and stuff. And so it wasn't like, you know, it wasn't like we were scared. Not at all. However, our plane, we didn't want to miss our flight. So we were just like, forget it. But my husband told the TSA agent, if she is on our flight, we want a police there because she's going to get arrested. So she wasn't on our flight. I don't know where she was traveling to, but I do know she was a hot tail mess. Ooh, that onion, strong. So, yeah, so we got back home safe and sound in one piece. And then, of course, here in Illinois, because Atlanta is a hot spot, so if you travel to Atlanta, coming back to a city that is not a hot spot, you're supposed to quarantine. So I've been in the house now for 9 days. Well, yeah, because we got back last Monday. So this Monday makes, what, 7 days? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So today is the 8th day. So we're doing good, feeling good, and I think we're good. But it was just a mess, y'all. She was just unbelievable. I'm getting my seasoning for my burgers, trying to decide what I want on it. Trying to decide what I want on my burgers. So on my turkey burgers, y'all, I haven't did anything to them yet. Got my ground beef in here, cut up an onion. I'm going to put some Worcestershire sauce on it. I can never pronounce that word. So I'm going to drizzle some of this on it. I drizzled some oil on it, and this is supposed to help it just stay juicy. So y'all know turkey burger don't have the best, it's kind of dry. So if you do that, it'll keep it nice and juicy. And then I am going to sprinkle some seasoning salt to give it some flavor. I'm going to put some lemon pepper on it. And I'm going to put a little roasted garlic powder. And I guess I just put a sprinkle of garlic salt on it. I love garlic salt. And then I'm going to take my hands and just work it all in there. My turkey was still a little bit frozen, y'all. But the rain has let up, thank God. It's still kind of dark and windy here in Chicago. But I think we just had a really, really, really bad storm. It's so crazy because I was looking at the news, and if anybody watched this from North Carolina, I hope and pray that everybody is doing well out there. They had a very bad earthquake out there a couple of days ago. They were saying that, I think it was like on a scale, I think it was like a 5.1 or 4.1 earthquake. But yeah, it's pretty bad. I hate, oh my God, I hate touching cold meat. It makes my body cold. Like meat just thawed out. I hate cold meat. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I think I got my burgers good to go. I just have to make them into the burgers. I'm just gonna sprinkle a little more of that Worcestershire, that sauce, yeah. Hey Tiara, can you please press me a roll of paper towels? Oh, got in my face. Oh. So if anybody is out there doing some traveling, y'all be safe out there. Thank you. Yeah. She's like ghost, y'all. She don't show her face. She just come and go. So here's my burgers. So I'm just going to, I cannot stand a dry burger. Oh my God, they're the worst. I like my burgers nice and juicy. The best turkey burger I ever had was in New York. Oh my God, when I tell y'all that burger was so freaking good. Oh, it was the best burger ever. We were at a spot called Junior's, I believe is the name of it. And if you all go to New York ever, you must check out Junior's. Oh my God, them burgers were, that turkey burger, I've never in my life had a turkey burger that good. I think this is like 1 pound of ground turkey. Chucky? Yeah. The burgers are ready. Not sure. Don't look like it, but I just heard some thunder. What do y'all, how y'all make y'all turkey burgers? What do you do to keep them nice and juicy? Let me know. Let the people know in the description, in the comments down below. Let them know and let me know how you guys make nice juicy turkey burgers. I would love to know because I hate a dry burger. Hopefully this burger will be good. I heard onions is a good, helps burgers to be juicy. So I diced up some onions and put it in here. And then I have some barbecue sauce I am going to add on it. So I'm going to have a barbecue turkey burger. Yum, right? I know. So guys, I've been working on some extra stuff that I am so excited to share with you guys, but I can't share it right now. But if you have been following me on Instagram, you kind of get an idea. But yeah, so if you're not following me on Instagram, you should be. And my Instagram channel is Instagram channel is Simply Deborah 722, and I'll make sure I put it in the down here somewhere. Simply Deborah 722, guys. So I've been posting a little bit of here and there. So like I said, if you follow me there, then you know what I'm working on. But you really don't, because I really didn't disclose everything. I just like teased y'all, kind of, sort of. So, and this is actually a project that my daughter and I are working on together. So I'm so excited about that. Just to be doing a project with her is amazing. She's so smart, so intelligent, and to be her partner in this, in our next adventure of life, I am super duper excited, guys. So never let a good moment go to waste. Tiara, can you answer that? The front, it's probably a package. So yeah, so we're working on something. I'm so excited about it. Guys, if you are new to my channel, hello and welcome. I hope you will become a part of my family. And go ahead and hit that little red subscribe button right down below. We would love to have you join us and be a part of Simply Deborah. And if you are returning, hello, welcome. It is so good to be back. So good to be in you all presence. I have truly missed you all. Oh my God, when I'm not on here, I am missing you guys terribly. So if that's a word, is terribly a word? I miss you guys terrible. So I have my turkey burgers all done. I'll clean up this mess and I'll show y'all just in case y'all want to see. And what I added was some oil, some Worcestershire sauce, some seasoning salt, good old-fashioned seasoning salt, y'all. Yep. Then I added some garlic roasted powder. Look at that camera, just zoom right in. All right now. And then I had some lemon pepper. And then I had some garlic salt, just a little garlic salt. Nothing much. So, and like I said, I cut up a yellow onion in it. So I'm gonna wipe everything down, but here are, let me pull my thing down some so you guys can see. Here are the burgers right here. So that is them, guys. That is them. That is them. So I'm just going to wipe down over there. And the only thing I am missing is almost. The only thing I'm missing, guys, is some provolone cheese. I love provolone cheese on my burgers. And of course I don't have any, so it is what it is. So yeah. I really love recording with my new camera. It is awesome. It has not cut off once. It has not I have not had to reset it. The battery did go out, but y'all know I picked up my battery charger. All I had to do was plug it in there. So if you're out and just say you're videoing and y'all battery run down, be like, oh man, there's no outlet. I got a battery pack, guys. I just plug this in and I am good to go. So that is what I did. Uh-oh. So I just plugged that into my camera and I'm good to go because my backup was fully charged. So that is amazing. I love that. Normally I'd be like, oh man, I need to charge up another battery. But nope, not with this new ZV-1 Sony camera. You are good to go, y'all. Good to go. So, like I say, I even lose track. I don't even know how long I've been recording. I guess that's a good thing about the Sony, because it lets you know how long you've been recording. And yeah, with this, I have no idea. I should have looked at my phone before I started, but I didn't. Nope, I didn't. So let me clean up this contraction and I'll be back in a moment, guys.
So many questions that I wanna ask, but I can find the reasons why. You always find a small excuse to leave. What's your excuse to make me cry? My love was lost when you came and took it all. My mind says stop, but my heart is screaming out. Don't go, just leave, no stay with me. I'm incomplete. I got mixed emotions, can't make my mind up. Just leave, no stay with me. I'm incomplete. I got mixed emotions, can't make my mind up. How can I love you when you're not around? How can I let you let me down, down, down? How can I long for you feeling so small? Love should be everything.
This is what we will have with our burgers. And I normally just bake these. I should put them in my air fryer. I wonder would they come out crispy? Huh. But I normally just bake them. And they're still crispy. They taste really good in the oven. So let's clean up. Okay, guys. So I am going to, I guess I'll come back to y'all in a little bit because I definitely want to upload this video for tomorrow to give y'all some footage. I'm going to try to record at least 3 videos a week. So that is my commitment I am trying to do. So y'all pray for me because it ain't easy filming, editing, and getting content up there. But I try to push through and make it happen. That's my middle name, is making it happen. And I do what I do. That cord is back up under that thing. You see it? Guys, it is so windy outside. Oh my God. They said the wind was supposed to have been like between 50 to 75 miles per hour, and I believe it. It is super duper windy. Let's see if these turkey burgers gonna get on the grill or if they're gonna be on the stove. So I'll be back, guys.
Just, you know, just saying what happened and everything. So, how's the food?
It was so good. Oh my God. Hey guys, so just finished eating them turkey burgers. Oh my God. When I tell y'all, it was
so good. Can you smell it?
What the candle? Yeah. When I tell y'all that turkey burger was on point and just right. On point and just right. There go my baby girl. There she go. So guys, I am gonna go ahead and close out this video. I just finished eating. I wanted to edit it so I can get it up and have something for you guys tomorrow. I know it's not much, but I have a haul coming soon. I'm just waiting on my stuff to come in from FedEx or UPS or whatever it's supposed to be coming from. But I have a haul.
What you got?
Coming in?
Yeah.
Fenty Beauty and Sephora. So I have that coming in. And guys, I need my daughter to teach me. Come here one second. She has to teach me because it is so beautiful and I just love it. Her eyes with her makeup and her wing and all of that. So mommy has to learn how to do that full look, guys. She's looking beautiful.
Thank you. You look gorgeous too.
Oh, she's so lovely. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and close out this video. If this is your first time here, hello and welcome. I hope you will become a part of the family. Go ahead and hit that little red subscribe button right down below. And if you're returning, hello and welcome, and thank you so much for coming back. I so greatly appreciate it. Guys, I will chit chat with you on tomorrow. So this video will be up tomorrow. And yeah, I have some stuff that I have to upload on Instagram. So again, check me out on Instagram. And I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Until then, love, peace, and happiness. Bye bye.